Good evening. I'm Ashley Werner with Leadership Council for Justice and Accountability, and we are here on behalf of South Central Neighbors United, which is a group of residents who live immediately across from the project site, as well as in several communities surrounding it, such as Daleville and the Flamingo Mobile Home Park. This project, yes, the site is zoned industrial. Nobody disputes that. But what is disputed is what is required under the California Environmental Quality Act. And what the city has done so far to date fails to analyze many of the significant impacts of this project, provide any information disclosing those impacts, and include appropriate mitigation for this community, which is already severely burdened by many different environmental factors. So first, the request would be is that the city, instead of moving forward with this process, fully analyze the project impacts in an environmental impact report in which they consult with residents, which is required under the Public Resource Code for facilities of this size and type. Second, that they identify full mitigation for the impacts of this project and take actions needed to address those impacts. And third, comply with the Development Code and the Roosevelt Community Plan provisions for industrial uses that are placed next door to residences. The mitigated negative declaration and the development permit don't even acknowledge the fact that there are homes next door, and thus this project is subject to various design requirements to comply with specific provisions of the Development Code and the Roosevelt specific plan. One thing I want to address is that the MND first relies on the Master Environmental Impact Report for the general plan, but the MIR does actually not include project-specific analysis that addresses the impacts of this project. Second of all, it defers analysis to once occupants are identified. I do want to say that we requested documents from the analysis for the Amazon and Ulta Beauty facilities, and what the city did in that case was it said, when the developer came in to subdivide the property and build buildings, it said, we cannot do an analysis now. We don't know what the uses will be. Well, the subsequent analysis was a 2.5-page document stating that all of the analysis had already been done. So there has actually been no information about the impacts of those facilities.
Ashley, your time is up. Do you want to wrap up, please?
Yes, I'll just say, in conclusion, there hasn't also been any assessment of the cumulative impacts of this project, which are really serious in light of the ongoing development of Amazon and Ulta Beauty and the serious environmental issues that many people here today have already discussed.
Thank you.